Okay, I'm really happy to be here. Thanks for everybody who helped to organize this. I'm going to give you a thumbnail sketch of the glorious and tumultuous history of the Haitian people. Haiti, as you know, was a colony of France, producing 3/4 of the world's sugar. France's most profitable colony by far. And all the labor was done by slaves brought over from West Africa. Well, in 1791, the slaves organized and revolted. They were led by Toussaint Louverture, a former slave himself. They actually won. And the revolutionary government in France recognized Toussaint as the governor. Well, that ended with Napoleon coming to power. He wanted that profitable colony back. He sent a naval force of 20,000 to reconquer Haiti. And do you know how he financed the greatest armada that France has ever sent anywhere? By selling the Louisiana Territory to the U.S. Okay, there's the first U.S. involvement. But that French force was defeated by the self-emancipated slaves. And on the 1st of January in 1804, Dessalines proclaimed the independence of a new country, Haiti. It was the first black republic in the world and the only people in world history to have emancipated themselves. This was a counter-narrative to the white supremacy of colonial and imperial powers. They could not let this stand. They had to destroy it. So France imposed a blockade around the whole country, the whole half of the island. The U.S. eagerly supported this and helped to enforce the blockade because the U.S. did not want any contact between these free people of Haiti and the slaves in the south of the U.S. Okay? We're up to at least 2 horrible crimes of the U.S. France finally said they would take away the blockade if the Haitians paid 20 million francs for the loss of property. And it wasn't just the land of the plantations itself, it was loss of property of slaves. This was clearly in what they were demanding. Haiti still owes all that money to France, and some of that was bought by a U.S. bank, Citibank. Yeah, okay. Are we up to 3 or 4 of terrible crimes of the U.S.? Okay, now here's the kicker. The U.S. did occupy Haiti for 19 years. Until Afghanistan, that was the longest occupation in U.S. history. And Afghanistan just beat it by 1 year. 19 years. From 1915 to 1934. The U.S. forces were there to put down peasant revolts against U.S. corporations who had taken over the sugar plantations. Well, the U.S. finally left, but then started supporting brutal dictatorships, notably the Duvaliers, Papa Doc and Baby Doc, who together ruled Haiti with incredible cruelty from 1957 to 1986, fully supported by the U.S. government and U.S. taxpayers. The Lavalas movement, huge uprising of people all over Haiti, forced Baby Doc into exile in France, and Aristide, the spokesperson for the Lavalas movement, was elected president in 1990. A military coup supported by the U.S. took Aristide out. They didn't assassinate him. They just took him out of office and into exile in September of 1991. But he was re-elected by a huge majority in 2000. He demanded that France repay the indemnity demanded to lift the blockade. And he calculated the money owed, considering inflation and interest, to be $21 billion. Well, this was way too much for France and the U.S. to stand. In February of 2004, France and the U.S., working together, kidnapped Aristide, and the UN came in to occupy Haiti, supported very much by the U.S. Now, there is a puppet government in Haiti with a weak, corrupt president, Ariel Henry, who was imposed by U.S., France, Canada, and Germany on the Haitian people. After Moïse Jovenel had been assassinated, these powers just came in and said, here's your president. But the people of Haiti are organizing again, and Marcy's going to tell you more about that. The latest thing that I've heard is that Bataille Ouvrier, which is a union, consolidated union of many different workers in Haiti, led by a woman, Yannick Etienne, they have called for mobilization of all the workers in the garment industry. And all this week, at the beginning of every shift, women are demonstrating outside the garment workshops. Okay, I'm going to pass it on. Okay. No, I'm fine.
Oops, can you get them? What I didn't say is that April's also a member of the Haiti Justice Committee, which has been around, along with Bruce and Marcy and Rebecca Kramer was not here, and others who have, I said Bruce, I didn't say him. Anyway, together with Impact, now we're all members, that's right, we've all been inducted into the Haiti Justice Committee.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes. We performed after the first coup against Aristide.
Okay, after the first coup against Aristide, which was what year, 2014 or 20?
91.
No, 1991. Oh, that was a long time ago. That's a long time ago. Exactly. And so the Haiti Justice Committee, Anti-War Committee, and Minnesota Peace Action Coalition also called this demonstration along with WHAM, Women Against Military Madness. So it's in a way, an emergency demonstration. I do not believe the troops have gone yet, right? They're still not there, so we can still stop them. Right. Oh, they have landed. Marcy's probably going to tell us that. Anyway, we've got to always stand up to the U.S. troops being sent anywhere on this globe, and certainly to Haiti. It's just an abomination. So, all right, we'll have Marcy speak, and then we'll do a little more chanting. So, do you find that the chanting warmed you up?
Yes.
Yeah, it really does. All right, Marcy Shapiro from both the Solidarity Committee of the Americas, which is a committee of WHAM, and the Haiti Justice Committee, and about 5 other committees. So, another long-time activist.
Very long. I was just, when April was talking about when Aristide was deposed in 2004, I was there when that was happening, and and I was at the airport, and people were shooting at each other in the airport. It was the Haiti police who was on the side of Aristide, which is unusual to be on the same side as the police, and the elites, who I think one of the things that's really important to know about Haiti is that there are a lot of elites who are not black, or there may be mixed race, but they're the ones that run the country, and you shouldn't have any doubt about that. They're the ones that also run the gangs. And so I'm sure you've heard in the talk that there's, a lot of gangs, and that there's a lot of chaos in Haiti, but really it's perpetrated by these elites. And Barbecue, the big gang guy that the U.S. media covers, and the U.S. has put sanctions on. Another example of U.S. sanctions, although I don't know if I care whether he has sanctions or not. He was a member of the Haitian police, not when Aristide was president, but in other times when our puppet presidents were there. So I just want to say that the thing about Haiti that people really don't realize is there's a lot of popular social movements there. There's a lot of people being activists there, and they are in the streets, and they've been in the streets for a long, long time recently, and there's thousands of them. And I don't know, you should go look at the photos of the protests that they have, because they're so dense and there's so many people, because nobody in Haiti but the elites supports the government of Ariel Henry, and all the people are out on the streets demonstrating. So it's really important to understand the way the mainstream media in the U.S. covers it. Nobody in Haiti's doing anything, and it's just all these gangs running the show, and it's really not. The people of Haiti are there, and they are supportive to their own self-determination and their own sovereignty, and they are not supportive to any kind of invasion by the United States or the UN, because the UN's role is as bad as the U.S. role in Haiti now. And so we should definitely be saying UN hands off Haiti as well as U.S. hands off Haiti. And I don't know that I have a lot more to say, except that that the general population is really against whatever the U.S. wants to do and what the UN wants to do. And I guess I want to end by one thing. Why is it that all that stuff happened that April was talking about? And I think so much of it stems from anti-black racism, and that is really central to all of the policies that the U.S. has and other countries have had. There's a group called the Core Group, which is a bunch of Western European countries and also the current Brazil government. And I think racism is just what initiates all of their action against Haiti. So I'm going to pass it on to somebody else.
Thanks, Marcy. This weekend, oops, careful. It occurred to me that the people of Gaza, of course, voted a government that wasn't acceptable to the Israeli. April referenced our chant, but about the occupation is a crime from Gaza to Palestine. The Gazans, of course, didn't vote in a government that was acceptable to the U.S., and the Haitians, of course, liberated themselves. And these two countries are paying a horrendous price for being good examples of what people around the world could do and should do, and for standing up for liberation. So we're here to both support the people of Haiti, obviously, but also to, which is probably the most important thing, but also to call on the no U.S. intervention in Haiti, because that, of course, is what we can do. We can influence our own government. So, but we're here equally to support. Yes, we can. That's right. We will. That's right. If Gazans can do it, of course. All right. So, let's do a couple of chants, and then we'll bring up Christine. Rob? I'm dyslexic. I got all the right letters. I just put them in the wrong order. Okay. But I got Christine Harb from PSL, right after we do a couple of chants. So, occupation is a crime. Occupation is a crime. Occupation is a crime. When the people of Haiti are under attack, what do we do? When the people of Haiti are under attack, what do we do? When the people of Haiti are under attack, what do we do? All right, give it up for Christine Harb. Why is that so hard? Harb. Oh, that's how I remember.
All right, everybody. My name is Dr. Christine Harb. I'm a queer Palestinian physician, public health practitioner, and human rights activist. I'm speaking on behalf of the Party for Socialism and Liberation. I first want to thank everybody who's here today, and I especially want to thank the Haiti Justice Committee for giving us an opportunity to join in this struggle. For over 200 years, Haitians have been a symbol of hope for oppressed people across the world. The Haitian Revolution of 1804, which was the first successful rebellion where enslaved peoples overthrew their colonizers and established an independent republic, showed the world what was and is possible. It made dreams of liberation and independence a reality for millions of people across the globe. It gave us hope that things could be different, that we could be free. But the Haitians have been paying the price ever since. There is a reason why Haiti has the poorest economy in the entire Western Hemisphere. As I said before, Haiti became an independent republic in 1804, and the United States enforced its first embargo on Haiti in 1806. The U.S. ruling class has been single-handedly stunting the Haitian economy since its inception. More recently, the United States has been enforcing aid embargoes on Haiti for decades, withholding hundreds of millions of dollars of foreign grants and loans to the country, then forcing the Haitian government to pay, quote, commission fees on loans it never received, driving the country further into debt. Now, the U.S.-backed Prime Minister of Haiti, Ariel, who was never democratically elected by the Haitian people in the first place, has requested that the U.S. and Canada immediately deploy a specialized armed force to restore the flow of essential commodities. But ironically, the flow of essential commodities has been disrupted by our embargoes. The U.S. is setting the stage to be the so-called solution to a problem it created. And even though the U.S. denies Haiti the financial aid it needs to keep its economy afloat and its people alive, it is more than willing to offer security aid to the Haitian National Police, who are currently murdering innocent civilians in the streets for protesting this invasion. The U.S. and its fellow Western institutions are using, quote, humanitarian aid as a disguise to expand their imperialist agenda and further exploit the Haitian people and their labor. The U.S. will take any opportunity to tighten its grip on Haitian exports while simultaneously strangling the spirit of revolution, but it will not succeed. There is a Haitian phrase that translates to, hope makes one live. Hope makes one live. The Haitian people personify the spirit of struggle that ignites hope within all of us. So PSL joins all those gathered here today to say no to the U.S. invasion of Haiti. And we will continue to stand and to fight alongside our Haitian siblings with hope in our hearts for a future worth living for. Thank you.
Thanks, Christine Harb. Okay. From Haiti to Palestine.
Occupation is a crime.
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 You know, people say that sending UN troops into Haiti is like sending an arsonist in to fight a fire.
Yes.
I mean, that's right. We have caused this, and we're going to keep it going by any means necessary, unfortunately. So thanks so much, Christine. Just to let you know, this Carla is live streaming, and it's going to go to the Haiti Justice Facebook page, and hopefully to the Solidarity Committee of the Americas and WHAM too. So you can pick it up or watch it, or certainly share it to others, because it's, of course, important for others to know that this is going on. So our next speaker is Andrew Josefchek. I get the hard last names. Anyway, from the Anti-War Committee, who is comes to everything. He's fabulous. You could always count on Andrew. So, Andrew.
Thank you. Check. Thanks everyone for coming out today. We've already heard a lot about the history of Haiti and the U.S. interventions there, financial control, coups and assassinations, so I'm going to skip that part of my speech, except to say these invasions and this economic coercion has kept the Haitian people from the full self-determination that all people are entitled to by right. And another invasion is only going to make things worse. The Haitian people have been protesting in the streets for the last 4 years, demanding real solutions to the political and economic crises that make life extremely difficult for the poor majority on the island. Living in a country that has been held down by imperialism, kept the poorest country in the Americas. Tens of thousands have taken to the streets to demand the resignation of the U.S.-backed acting president, Ariel Henry, who is himself, by the way, a politico straight out of Washington, D.C. They've also demanded a $15 a day minimum wage, many other basic demands, including an end to U.S. financial domination. Previously, in 2009, the Haitian parliament tried to increase minimum wages on the island to just $5 per day. But the U.S. government intervened on the behalf of Gap, on the behalf of Hanes, on Fruit of the Loom, and other multinational apparel brands to block the bill to keep costs low for these companies.
Shame.
That's right, shame. Henry's presidency represents an erosion of the democratic norms that people expect following the 1986 revolutionary movement that ousted President for Life Jean-Claude Duvalier, and which drafted a new democratic constitution. In response to this popular movement, Henri has recently requested a military intervention in Haiti at the UN. The U.S., as well as its allies like the Organization of American States and Canada, have signaled a willingness to go along with this intervention, although China and other UN countries have voiced serious concerns about the consequences of another imperialist intervention in Haiti. Following the devastating earthquake in 2010 in Haiti, as well as the U.S. coups in 1991 and 2004, U.S. disaster capitalists swooped in, setting up the style of government that remains there to this day. Around 300,000 Haitians lost their lives, only to have the country's democracy attacked by grifters and ill-meaning, quote-unquote, non-profit NGOs. Both the Clinton and Bush families were sent there by President Obama with the idea of opening up the market for cruise lines and sweatshops in order to, as Bill Clinton himself said, create more jobs by lowering the cost of doing business. In one completely stunning scandal, the Red Cross actually raised about $500 million in hurricane aid, and somehow ended up building just 6 homes with that money. The NFL, Michelle Obama, other celebrities begged for donations to the Red Cross, but the Red Cross to this day has not accounted for where that money went. Additionally, the right-wing think tank, the Heritage Foundation, swooped in at that time and had an agenda that included countering the influence of socialists like Hugo Chavez in the region and preventing Haitian immigration to the U.S. Land for the last decade has been emptied of the people and sold off to international corporations like Coca-Cola, sweatshops for JCPenney, factories. It's been sold off to oligarchs, and all this has been done with false promises of shared prosperity that the average Haitian has not seen come to pass. In order to facilitate this and to deal with these massive popular protests, which, by the way, I personally have not seen in the media at all, not in the popular media for sure, the U.S. and other countries have supplied the Haitian police with weapons and armor, and it seems like the U.S. establishment will not be happy until Haitians are back in chains under yet another U.S.-backed dictator. Haitian people understand and oppose further U.S. imperialist intervention. And you could see that, actually. The protests have focused on embassies like the U.S. Embassy, the French Embassy. The imperialists are the target of these protests. And that is not made clear in the reporting that we've seen. The Haitian people have a right to dignity and self-determination, not more U.S. control, not more starvation. And as Americans here who know the cruel history of U.S. intervention in Haiti and control of the island, we must stand in opposition to current U.S. war designs. Listen to the Haitian people, no U.S. troops! Listen to the Haitian people, no U.S. troops! Listen to the Haitian people! Listen to the Haitian people!
No U.S. troops!
All right. Thank you, Andrew. All right. Listen to the Haitian people.
No U.S. troops!
Listen to the Haitian people.
No U.S. troops!
No to occupation, yes to liberation.
No to occupation! Yes to liberation!
All right, our last speaker, and then I think there's traffic has kind of dwindled. So after this, we will go home, and I think there's some calls to be made to people, and also we'll be back out about this because it's an incredibly important thing that we do to stop this U.S. intervention and to stand with the Haitian people. So Bruce Nestor, another long time Haitian Justice Act.
Thank you, Sarah. My name is Bruce Nestor. I'm a member of the National Lawyers Guild. I'm an attorney here in South Minneapolis. One of the affiliated organizations with the National Lawyers Guild is the Institute for Justice and Democracy in Haiti, whose mission is to partner with a Haitian grassroots legal organization, the BAI. I'm not going to try to pronounce their name because I'm not very good at French, but basically the Bureau of Advocates in Haiti, which is a grassroots organization in Haiti, particularly working to help survivors of sexual violence and support their legal rights, as well as supporting the human rights and political organizing rights of progressive forces in Haiti. And so that's where a lot of my background goes, in a trip I took to Haiti in 2004 in the immediate aftermath of the second coup against President Aristide. But I want to speak very practically to what I think, what brings us here tonight, which is the opposition to U.S. intervention. And what would U.S. Canadian intervention under the mantle or the guise of the United Nations actually mean? And I say that in part because I think we have to talk very practically about it. It's not just enough to recognize that it is an invasion, that it's part of a policy of hundreds of years. We have, I bet, a lot of liberal friends, some Democratic friends, that we've got to convince and get them to understand what intervention actually means in a country when the U.S. shows up. What it means in Haiti, more than almost any other country, is an intervention on behalf of particular factions of the political elites which control Haiti, which are the partners of the international corporations and investment banks in the exploitation of the Haitian people. One very practical way, when you send in troops, who's going to provide them the food to eat, the services to clean their buildings they live in, the rents they pay? Those are all contracts that you negotiate with particular factions of the elite that then use that money to hire gangs and oppress the Haitian people and to gain political power. When you send in a military force, what government is that military force intervening on behalf of? Who does that government represent? We know in Haiti that government represents the Bald Head Party, which was a party started by a banana entrepreneur, Jovenel Moïse, before he was assassinated, and where the current president, Henry, is one of the suspects in the assassination of the prior president. That's the government that we would be intervening on behalf of. And so when people say, justifiably, the level of violence in Haiti is extraordinary, the suffering of the Haitian people extraordinary, I mean, can't we just bend our principles and say, no, we've got to send, there's got to be security, we've got to send in troops, forces, the UN's doing it. But it doesn't bring security to the Haitian people. The first thing that the United Nations did in the MINUSTAH mission that started in 2004, ostensibly to put Aristide back in power, the first thing the UN did was invade Cité Soleil, one of the largest Haitian slums, and massacre people. The first thing they did, saying they were going after gangs. I went to Haiti in 2004 following the second coup. I was there before the United Nations arrived, but when French troops and U.S. troops were already there. We drove through Haiti. We drove from Port-au-Prince to the north in Cap-Haïtien, where every police station was burned out along the way by the former rebels and the former armed gangs hired by the political elites, given the go-ahead by the United States and France to overthrow Aristide. They burned out each police station. They were living in camps. We went and interviewed the rebels that overthrew the government. You could then drive a half mile down the road and find the French troops there to bring security, doing nothing to provide security to the Haitian people, to arrest the rebels that overthrew a democratically elected government, or even to confiscate their weapons, keep them in their camps, or do anything to target the real thugs and the real sources of violence. I went to the prison in Port-au-Prince, where officials of the Aristide government were in prison being guarded by United States soldiers. It was the oddest experience I ever had in my life on the street of Port-au-Prince, where I'm already feeling a little out of place, to walk up and talk to somebody in the American Army uniform who's from like Wisconsin or something and doesn't have a flippin' clue what they're doing there or why they're there, other than they're there as the armed forces of the empire to support particular factions in Haiti. So when you talk to people, it's not going to bring security, it's not going to bring stable environment for elections, it's going to be intervening to support the political factions, the elites, the powerful folks that are the source of much, if not all, of what we see in Haiti today. And so I thank you for being here today. And it's really important that we put opposition to U.S. intervention, United Nations intervention, at the center of our demands for supporting the Haitian people.
Thanks, Bruce. Thanks so much. Okay, no U.S. intervention, hands off Haiti. No U.S. intervention.
Hands off Haiti!
No U.S. intervention.
Hands off Haiti!
No U.S. intervention.
Hands off Haiti!
All right, and just so you know that on Saturday, actually there is a country in the Caribbean that is free of U.S. domination. What country is that? Cuba, that's right. And once again at the UN, after many years, this vote is always taken, and almost the whole world votes to end the blockade, the U.S. blockade of Haiti, but the U.S., of course, blocks that, so the blockade continues. Anyway, we will be having a demonstration at 1 o'clock at Chicago and Lake on Saturday to stand with Cuba and to ask for the U.S. to vote yes to that resolution and for the U.S. to end the blockade, and hope to, what? Or even to abstain, yeah. Anyway, hope to see you there, and thanks everybody for coming, and see you out on the streets Saturday, right? All right. Thank you.